10 seconds? 10 seconds? Okay. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 149th webinar of ANMI, that's Association of National Exchanges Members of India. We are actually proud to announce that so far we have come till 149 webinars conducted for all our members, in which we had value-added webinars, we had educating webinars, we had webinars, discussion on the circulars which have come. So today, the topic which we have is updates on BSE stock and index derivatives. This webinar's initiative has been taken by ANMI TKK division, that is Tamil Nadu, Kerala, and Karnataka. And the topic for today's evening is on overview of Sensex and Bankex derivatives, value propositions in single stock derivatives with second Thursday expiry. Today we have with us Mr. Rajeev Garg, Senior General Manager, Business Development, BSE, and we have our alternate president of ANMI, K. Suresh. Just to speak a few words about Mr. K. Suresh, he's an associate member of Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, associate member of Institute of Company Secretaries of India, fellow members of Insurance Institute of India. More than 30 years of experience in finance, securities markets, accounts, internal audit and marketing, mostly served in financial services sector, and for a short period served in media sector. There are various positions that has been held by him. To mark a few, he's been the assistant divisional manager of United India Insurance. He's been the vice president of Apple Credit Corporations Limited, finance controller and company secretary, India Cements Capital Limited, senior general manager, the New India Express, president and CEO, India Cements Capital Limited, director, India Cements Investment Services Limited, ex-honorary secretary of Madras Management Association, past president of Hindustan Chamber of Commerce, past president and director of ANMI, ex-member of Management Council of Madras Chamber of Commerce and Industry, ex-member of Secondary Market Advisory Committee, ex-treasurer, Tamil Nadu Travel Mart, ex-member of Divisional Railway User Consultative Committee, Chennai, member of governing body of Vidyut Schools, trustee of Tamil Nadu Foundation, and at present, he is the alternate president of Association of National Exchanges Members of India, and soon in a few months, maybe another 4 months, he'll be the president of Association of National Exchange Members of India. Welcome for this webinar this evening, sir. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Steve, for your extensive introduction on me. And really, it's a great day today, rather wonderful evening for all of you. As a part of knowledge series, ANMI is conducting various webinars, as Mr. Steve said. As a part of that, today we are going to have this webinar, updates on BSE Stock and Index Derivatives. I extend my warm welcome to members of ANMI, others who joined today, and also the speakers, Mr. Rajeev Garg and Ojas Shah, in case he is also joining us. So today is going to be what's called a wonderful day for all the participants from the point of view of knowing what is available for you in Bombay Stock Exchange. All of you know that we are having two major exchanges. One is National Stock Exchange, another one is Bombay Stock Exchange. Every exchange has different products, different types of approach in selling the products. So like that, today we are here to know what is stored for you in BSE with respect to Sensex, Bankex derivatives, and also single stock derivatives. Further, I think recently SEBI has made rather change the expiry tables, rather schedules. Thereby only one expiry in a week, like that they have changed it. Because of that change also, now it has become necessary for all of you to know what kind of probability, rather possibilities the brokers can have to enhance their business as well as to give some avenues to their clients to get into the various expiries, which now it is shifted to every week actually. Instead of all the expiries we had every week, now only one expiry per week. So that also gives some room for all of you to know what we have to do with this. So with this introduction, I am really rather eagerly waiting for the participant, rather speakers, to present on the products of BSE, particularly Sensex, Bankex, and also single stock derivatives. Over to Mr. Rajeev.
Thank you very
Thank you,
much for
sir.
the introduction, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'm highly honored and feeling privileged to be the part of this webinar. I'm very thankful to the team and me, Mr. Suresh, Mr. Steve, and so on. As it's continuous endeavor of the BSE to share the knowledge with the all kind of market participants, all latest happening development at the BSE front. Today's topic is the development on the BSE equity derivatives, Sensex, Bankex, and the unique proposition of the single stock derivative. As we all are aware, BSE has reintroduced Sensex and Bankex last year only. And till last year, 15th of May 2023, BSE introduced the Sensex in a new form with the expiry of a different unique day, Friday. And it got massive response from the all kind of market participants. And it was getting the newer and newer high every month, participation getting higher and higher. Lot of very good response. We started only with the 10 members, 2 vendors, and today more than 450 members are regularly participating, and numbers are really encouraging. It becomes a very important part of BSE product portfolio now. Similarly, the Bankex has been relaunched on the 16th October 2023. That also got a lot of traction from the members, participants, and the investors. Many members are doing the daily trading in the Sensex as well as the Bankex. Sensex is the massive hit and Bankex is catching up slowly. So these two unique products we have, but the new latest some the changes by the regulator in the guidelines of the derivative, as Mr. Suresh already told, only from post 20th November we can have only one weekly expiry per exchange per week. In a single week, one exchange can have only one weekly expiry. Rest all other contract has to go to the monthly expiry, the last week of the month. As of now, clarity given by the regulator. So in such a changing scenario, it become more important to know all the products and the offering available in the market, to explore the maximum to make utilization of your funds, trading opportunities, and to inform your investors, clients about the all available options, venues, so they can utilize optimally their funds, resources, and avail all the options. Majority of these people are already started trading Sensex and participation in the Sensex. Bankex is doing also well. Still, it is in building up, but Sensex is touching daily or weekly basis or monthly basis. We can say newer and newer highs. After this participation in the Sensex and Bankex, so members have suggested us that we have already built the infrastructure with you. Earlier, the biggest missing link was the BSE was the infrastructure by the member, whether it's lease line, its co-location, its servers, it is pointed lease lines, and so on. Now, once the members have already established the infrastructure with the BSE, so they have already incurred some fixed cost and already paying some variable cost. So they feel that then BSE should have more products in their derivative portfolio. And with that feedback and listening the voice of the customer, we introduced the single stock derivative, single stock future option, very recently introduced in the July 24. It is at very nascent stage. Slowly, gradually, liquidity is building up there. The unique proposition about that is it has a second Thursday expiry. The other exchange has the single stock expiry on the last Thursday of the week. We have on the second Thursday of the week. So that is giving the another separate opportunity to the participants. So as our management and MD sir particularly says all the time, we are providing complementary products. We are not here for the competition or to cut to size to anyone or to snatch market share to someone. We are only providing the complementary products, and the single stock future option is another kind of a extra product you will get. So practically it will be the monthly contract, but technically it will be fortnightly for you. So fourth week expiry with the NSE and the second week Thursday expiry for single stock with BSE. That will give you unique proposition. Lot of hedging strategies will emerge. So that we need to look upon. Slowly, gradually, liquidity is building up there. As of now, few select stocks are there, which are getting traction from the market participants. And since Bankex will move to the monthly last Monday of the month after 20th November. So we have already entered into the November. So 18th of November will be the last weekly expiry for the Bankex. And then the monthly expiries will come into the play. First monthly expiry for Bankex will be 25th November. Although it is just after the 18th November, so practically it will sound it is weekly, but technically it is monthly. So post that next Bankex expiry will be directly 30th December. So the number of expiries will be less. So there will be a totally a new scenario, totally a new paradigm for the market participants, for the brokers, for clients, for the exchanges. So it is become more important now to explore all the options for the maximum utilization, optimum utilization of your funds, resources, infrastructure, manpower, and to keep your revenues churning. So BSE, Sensex, and Bankex are the another products which we must study, see, and provide to our investors. And infrastructure is in place now. Almost all technical chart providers are giving charts and the technical indicators on Sensex and Bankex. When we started, hardly anyone having BSE feed for the Sensex. Now all the data vendors, all the popular technical charting tools providers, etc., are giving BSE. All the front end providers, any CTCL provider having BSE. So within last 18 months or so, BSE has moved a lot. It's a very, very big journey. In 18 months, we covered a lot, starting from almost zero. Almost all software vendors, front-end vendors, back-end vendor, technical charting providers, having now Sensex and Bankex with them. And they are already in the process of onboarding single stock future option for BSE very, very soon, as the liquidity is catching up with these products. Post 20th November, as we have only one weekly expiry with BSE, that is Sensex, and one with NSE, that is Nifty. So only two expiries will be there, only two products virtually left for trading. So Sensex now will be more important. So volatility profile of the Sensex as per the traders' feedback, as market says, slightly better, and the traders' response to the Sensex is very good. We are expecting Sensex to go next level post 20th November. So it is important for all of us to make all the market participants, traders, clients aware who have not tried or tested the Sensex, and if some modalities to be done for the AP registration or the KYC registration for the few of the clients who have not yet onboarded for Sensex or BSE, we must do that so everybody can avail those opportunities. So any kind of sport, we have various our regional offices, region heads, and the relationship manager attached to each of the members region wise. In South, we have offices in Chennai and Bangalore, small office in Hyderabad, Cochin also. And like that, almost all metro cities and semi-metros, we have presence. Apart from that, our business team is available almost 24/7 over phone, WhatsApp, for any kind of guidance, assistance to roll out the Sensex and Bankex. Any kind of clarity, our teams are there to support. So this is from my side. And unfortunately, my colleague Ojas Shah is not here today. So he has stuck with some of his family eventuality. So now I request Mr. Suresh to elaborate little more on the BSE development on the Sensex and Bankex, so the market can participate in that. For any kind of queries, we are here to answer. For product details, we can go through the presentation now. 560 crore is the highest notional figure BSE has touched in the Sensex. 560 crore in the notional term on 20th September. 66 crore contract, 48,000 crore premium we have touched peak in the Sensex in one of the Friday. As we know, the Sensex Friday expiry is on Friday and Bankex expiry is on Monday. Bankex peak volume we have seen so far 26 crore contracts. In the premium term, more than 16,000 crore of premium. These figures are single side, exchange side, not the member side. It was on 9th of September 24 and it was on 20th September Sensex touched 66 crore contract and 48,000 crore of premium. That Sensex figure I am telling you, this is little higher than the other popular index in notional terms and 75% in terms of premium of the other benchmark index. As a lot of regulatory updates, you must be aware, effective from the 20th of November. So lot size, as SEBI told, the lot size must be above 15 lakhs and 15 to 20 lakhs. So lot size revision is on the board. Post 20th November, any contract will be generated post 20th November will have new lot size. Contract generated post 20th November. So contract already generated before 20th November will have old value. Sensex has a lot size of 10 now. It will have the new revised lot size of 20. But it will be applicable for the contract generated post 20th November. In our case, that will be the 10th January. 10th January will be the first Sensex expiry with the new lot size. Then so on 17 January, 24 January, and so on. And same way, the monthly contracts which are already created will have old value, old lot size. So January Sensex will also have a lot size of 10, old value. Although the 10th January, 17th January, and 24th January contracts, weekly Sensex will have new value, a lot size of 20. Same way in case of Bankex, the new values will be applicable from the month of February. Bankex lot size is 15 as of now. It will be 30, but it will be applicable from the February. Reason being, the monthly contracts are generated in advance before 20th November. Before 20th November, we have already generated November, December, January. So 3 monthly has to be generated. So the lot size implication practically happening in the month of January. But weekly expiry, single weekly expiry, that is happening post 20th November immediately. Post 20th November, there is no weekly expiry, even on 20th November. So till 19th November, if any expiry is falling on the weekly basis, that is happening. After that, only Sensex and Nifty will be the 2 weekly expiries. The rest all contract will go to the monthly. So single stock, as I told you, we have started from 1st of July. The unique feature is expiry is on second Thursday. It has expiry on the second Thursday, which give very unique proposition to you. It's a different experience, additional arbitrage opportunities, hedging opportunities, and through clearing corporation, you can get the calendar spread margins. If your position in some stock in NSE as well as BSE, calendar spread margin benefit client will get on that. Benefit of lower transaction charges in the single stock option. Option premium value, it is 90% lower than the other one. And future charges are 0. Single stock derivative expiry is on second Thursday and the rest are the lot sizes, etc. or standard lot size. Physical delivery will be applicable as a standard feature of single stock future and option as per the SEBI norms. This will nothing different from the existing contract at NSE. Everything will be same other than the expiry. Their expiry is the last Thursday, or will be the second Thursday. This will be the major difference, and which will add a lot of opportunities for the traders, unique combination, hedging opportunities, and a different scenario when you will get the 2 expiries in a month for a single stock. This is the graphs for the Sensex notional premium. This, as I already told, the growth started in the May 23, and the growth is exponential in the Sensex, whether it's a notional turnover or premium turnover. These days, generally we quote the premium turnover. In the same way, the Bankex started picking from 16th October 23, and growth is phenomenal with your support of market participants. Sensex has a better volatility profile as per the feedback given by the various traders, and it will be very interesting in the days to come when only 2 expiries will be available in a week. We are expecting much more participation in the Sensex from the present level. This is all from my side. Now we are open for any kind of queries or anything from the enemy side to listen. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Rajiv sir, for the information you've given to your presentation. So far, we have not received any queries from our members, not even on the YouTube so far. So, Suresh sir, would you like to add up something in this?
Yeah, actually, Mr. Garg, how can we leverage, on the new scenario that is only one expiry in a week? Okay. Under these circumstances, what kind of
Yeah.
leverage a broker can give to a client, or idea or plan of action to the client, which is very important.
So the 2 expiry and different news may be coming. The some days to expiries and all that may happen. And but this is the other contracts we must have to see now. The other contracts, second week, third week, and the monthly contracts also we need to see. And a lot of arbitrage can also can emerge between Sensex and Nifty. And more than that, if the second week, third week, and the monthly contracts, although we are not used to as of now, the market flavor is only for the theta, E and E minus 1. But slowly, gradually, we feel things will change as there is no option left. And the new products, we need to figure it out.
In your presentation, you mentioned that the premium is only less than 90%, something like that you mentioned. Am I correct? Option premiums.
Yeah. One of the days, few of the days, we did the 75% of the premium, which is done by the other exchange, top exchange, is the highest ever.
Oh, that means the cost of trading will be less, you mean to say?
No, not that. I'm mentioning in terms of market share. So few people has the apprehension that what is the size of the Sensex vis-a-vis other index. Although we don't believe in all these things because both are complementary, both have its own place. After the introduction of Sensex or Bankex, other exchange has not lost a iota of a business, and that is really good for the market. We are not here to cut anyone, and we are complementary, and both the exchanges should grow, entire ecosystem will grow, it will benefit all. So just for the reference, I was quoting that the size of Sensex has grown very, very big in the few months.
Okay.
Transaction cost, although we have less, but it is very minuscule. We have 3250 per crore of premium, and the other one is the 3500 crore. We are slightly less, but if there are a few other indirect charges like messaging, putting the order, the message order charges, we are much, I think, more than 10x lesser, 1/10 of the other exchange. And there are many other things we are comparatively commercially very low with us.
Okay.
So far, no question has come, and I think the presentation was informative enough. Suresh sir, would you like to give the vote of thanks?
Yeah, no issues. I think I don't know how many participants are there through YouTube. Any idea? I'm not able to see here. We are having our own net, that is connectivity for special speakers and others. I hope a lot of members would have joined. As Mr. Garg presented, because of shift in this expiry, people are having some confusions of monthly expiry as well as weekly expiry. I think he has rightly explained the nuances of this shifting so that people would have understood how you have to view it. Similarly, one more thing which I failed to mention is lot size. I think he
Yes.
talked about the lot size, which are also going to change because of SEBI stipulation of 15 lakhs, if I remember the size. So, which is another major change. The whole idea is that the investors should not lose money. That's why they increase the lot size. So here we have to be careful. Similarly, whenever the old things are getting expired, you are not supposed to enter into any contract or anything. You have to shift to the new contract. That also you have to keep in mind. Today, I think, sir, your presentation has given an insight into BSE's various products of this Sensex as well as Bankex and single stock derivative. And definitely the participants would have benefited from your speech. I should also thank ANMI National Secretary, Mr. Steve, as well as Mr.
Thank you, sir.
Prasad Rao, CEO, who also instrumental in arranging this meeting. And also, I have to thank our ANMI TKK members and Secretary Srividya also for making efforts to bring more and more participants. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you very much, sir.
Thank
Thank you, Suresh, sir. Thank you, Rajeev, sir, for being with us this
thank
evening.
you.
And we
Yeah.
thank all the participants who have joined with us. And soon we are going to touch 150th webinar. So stay tuned with us. Do like, subscribe,
Thank
and
you.
share our channels. Thank
Thank
you very
you.
much. Have a
Thank you.
wonderful evening.
Yeah.